Hello everyone, welcome to Be Money Wiser. We are still emphasizing this key topic of saving. You know, we have tried to emphasize that saving is us deliberately putting in effort to put some money aside. Yes, we have so many problems. Yes, we have so many financial pressures, but it is key that you still keep something aside that can accumulate over time and earn you something bigger and better in the future. So today we are going to talk about instances where saving could go wrong. So let's listen to Diana's experience and pick out a few points that we can learn from what she went through.
I'm called Diana Akrachek Salume. I'm a program associate. I work with the community. I deal with children, with persons of concern, with persons with disabilities. And I have a very interesting story about money, and it starts way back in the university. So while I was at the university with my friends, we used to have a lot of fights as girls. We're a group of 5 girls, and we used to fight among ourselves. So when we left the university, we really didn't have a common ground to stand ourselves as friends. So we decided to start up a saving scheme. And by that time, we're earning very little money, but we said, let's start saving to see what can bring us together as girls. So we began saving, but we're saving with a cause. So we were saving because we wanted to travel around our own country and get to see the beautiful places that we have in Uganda. We started from Kampala and went to the eastern, the western, and all the other regions of the country. Then I took the knowledge that I was having and took it to my own family. And I brought up a saving scheme in my own family. But this didn't really turn up well. Why? We began giving out money. We were saving to lend out money. And the people we're lending out money to were our own relatives. So we had inconsistencies in people paying back the money. Yeah, so this broke some families apart. And then also we didn't have transparency between husband and wife telling exactly what they were doing with their money. So some families also had breakages because of that. So with time, I got to realize it's very important for you, before you start coming up to save, to declare the truth or to honestly tell people what you're going to do. Even if it's your spouse, it's good to tell them about it. And when you're lending out money, let it be clearly put in writing, because our issue was we're just doing a verbal way of giving out money. We didn't hire someone to do the secretary job, but because we thought we're family, but this at the end of it did not work out. Although for my friends, we are still saving up to now, and I plan to revamp my family saving scheme early 2021.
Welcome back. Have you heard that? I like the level of honesty. You people, being money wiser does not, it always reflects on the person that is sharing their experience. Yeah. Because you are so honest with yourself, you are so sincere, and you see the way she articulates the matters. It's because she has gone through it.
Oh, yeah.
And she has shown us that in this scenario, saving was successful because of this, and this. But in this other scenario, saving went wrong. So Ivan, what are some of the key aspects these guys need to pick out so that we can improve that discipline of saving more deliberately from Diana's experience?
What I like so much about her story is she tries to bring in the two perspectives, the two sides of the story. First, she did it rightly. They were saving, but also with a purpose. And before they even started saving, there was something they wanted to achieve. One, they wanted something to bring them together, to enjoy life. It's just after campus where you want to express yourselves, have fun and all that. So they were saving basically to go and look out for the beautiful sceneries that Uganda has. But then when you look at the saving of the family, it's just about them being relatives, them being related and pulling money, saying that this time we're going to put together money and give it to Alex. Next time you just put money together and give it to Tilda. So you also look at the purpose of their saving. It's not that important that really you'll be able to achieve what you're saving for. And she also brings in the perspective that some of the people, the fact that it was family, you find by the time you're giving the money probably to the wife, the husband doesn't know what the wife is going to use the money for. So such kind of conflicts keep coming in. And again, looking at the people that you're going to save with, do you really trust each other? But it's not just stopping at the trust. Do you put everything on paper? Because I keep telling people that it doesn't matter how close you are to someone, as far as there are issues to do with money, you must document it. Any transaction that you're going to have, when you're going to give out the money, someone needs to sign and say, we are pulling this money this time around to Alex. Next time we are pulling it to ABCD, meaning he has an obligation to be able to also do the same when you're contributing money for the other person. So looking at all those factors before you even get started saving is very, very, very important.
Yeah, when you critically look at saving schemes, what putting small savings, deposits, small money into a pocket, into somewhere, so that we can attain or achieve something. But at the end of the time, sometimes we are misled. We need to put clear rules and regulations. We need to hire people to manage. If we are to lend, especially if we are to do anything with lending, we have to be critical. Most of saving schemes have gone wrong on lending. You lend to a member does not misbehave, but a member does not get financially flustered. So they go and put the money that they've borrowed from the investment club, from the scheme, in an investment where he or she was not properly advised, and things go wrong. And at the end of the day, you guys make what? A loss. But two, you can say there's saving for having fun. It's okay, I have no problem with it. But are you not postponing the expense? The main purpose of the saving should be for investment. To me, and this is what I tell everyone. But if you are saving to have fun, and you don't have any other pocket where you put saving for investment, then you are postponing your expenditure. You're saving 2 million so that at Christmas or Easter, I buy a car, we divide and eat. At the end of the day, it's an expense. You're not saving to develop yourself. And the issues of the scheme, when there are family members, there will be multiple borrowing. A husband will tell the wife and the kids to all get the money. At the end of the day, it's one person doing what? Having the loan. So let's be critically analyze the issue of schemes. If you are saving at the end of the year to buy a land and subdivide, tick. If you are saving at the end of the year to buy shares, to buy things, but if you are saving without a clear purpose from the beginning, you are tending to go wrong. Because in the middle, I'll have a funeral, a birthday, I'll come to get the money, and at the end of the day, I will not pay. Because from the beginning, you are not clear on the reasons why you're saving.
Now, you see, Alex, personally, I'm an advocate for living a balanced life. Balance this life, meaning even when you're saving, balance the saving discipline across the different aspects you want to develop in your life. Now, you see, I actually like this particular example because it shows us how someone saved for a leisure activity. You know, sometimes we take these things so serious. So seriously. We take life so seriously.
I know.
So when will you go on vacation with your family? These are things we need to save for. Now, these were young girls. They were going on holiday, but they were planning for it. It is okay. If it's a like a youth who wants to go shopping and what, instead of wasting all your money now, plan for it. And you go, save, and go and do the kind of shopping that you want. But Alex has also highlighted, as you're doing that, add in that aspect of what? Investing. Meaning, this is money for spending. This is money for investing. This is money for a future, something you want to acquire, maybe retirement plan. Then this is money for emergency. But now remember, your income streams also matter as you're doing this. So you're putting a portion of this into the different aspects of your life. You guys, don't postpone the beauties of life. You can still enjoy this life, but we are trying to tell you to be a little bit wiser.
So saving is a very beautiful thing, but how you manage it and the ways how you save matters a lot. Look at the people that you're going to be saving with. That's if you're not saving as an individual, but again, saving with a purpose. I believe saving can never go wrong with you. See you next time. Be money wiser.